Hey, good afternoon, guys. We are in, we just got here to Possum Kingdom Lake, the dam, and the Texas Parks and Wildlife put out trout, and I think they put some out this weekend, so we're gonna take today and try to see if we can catch some. Again, I'm not a fisherman, but let's see what happens. Here you go, Cash. Here you go. Down at the river. We've got a guy doing it right. He's fly fishing. I'm not. I'm using little salmon eggs. Forgot how pretty it was down here. We had to tie Cash up. He's not used to that. All right, let's see if we can catch a fish. Okay, we've been out here fishing for about 2 hours. I've tried everything I could think of. What I've concluded is I'm just not a good fisherman. So I'm gonna go home and YouTube how to trout fish with bait and become a good fisherman. There's also some guy under that bridge over there, and he has talked the entire time. I don't know if anybody's over there with him. I haven't heard any voices. I just hear him talking nonstop. It's kind of annoying to be out here in this beautiful scenery and hear somebody talk all the time. I wonder if they're saying that about me. Nobody can hear me. All right, we're going back to the farm. So I'm doing a little drive-by down Mineral Wells, Texas, and I had to stop and see the man himself.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, Santa.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm awesome.
Everybody good this year so far?
So far, everybody's been awesome.
Yeah?
The Jaguars are going to bring pressure, and Brownie knows exactly where he's going with the football. He's got one-on-one press coverage, and he goes to the number one receiver, Jamar Chase.
So I got Christmas lights hung out at the farm. You can't really see them. And I've lost my dog. I've been calling for my dog, Cash, and I can't seem to find him. So, there's Santa. I don't know, let's look in the camper. Huh, there he is. All right, guys, I'm going to start a project. I promised a friend of mine that I'd build her mother-in-law a bird trough that I built earlier this year, and making them out of cedar posts, cedar stays. So one thing you've probably learned about me, or maybe you haven't, but you will, is that I don't really have any talents of anything. I can't build things. I can tear it apart. I have a hard time putting it together. Obviously, I'm not a good fisherman. I can't catch fish, but I sure do enjoy trying. So anyway, well, you can watch me build this. I'll go in fast motion so it's not so boring. But it's a pretty day. So let's get this thing going. You got to pay attention to details when you build things. I've got bees that are flying all around me. These are opposite. This one needs to be on the inside. So I'm gonna change it. Pay attention to details. Okay, remember when I told you I'm not real handy at building things? But I'm gonna try to sell it. I call this the prototype. It's pretty sturdy, and the prototype bird feeder trough, bird trough. Your birds can sit here as their friends eat the trough. Not bad. Let's see. Somebody will buy that, won't they? There's mine, so that's the true prototype up here. But I've got some pretty good ideas now of what I need to do to make it even better. But yeah, okay. Bird feeder trough completed. Next, we've got to move some perch from one tank to another tank. Let's go do that. So right up here is a little tank that I stocked trout, not trout, ton of perch in there. When my friends' kids would come out, and every time they dropped a line in the water, they'd catch something. But I've let it overgrow, and I'll show you. But also I'm going to show you, we got a project this spring. We've got this great coastal field, and we've let everything just kind of grow. So we're going to do a prescribed burn this year, or next year, probably end of February, early March. And I'm excited because I'm just going to let it go up to here and just take care of a lot of stuff that needs to be taken care of so I can get a hold of it again. But right now, ouch, we're gonna drop this fish catcher, scientific name, in the water. This thing was a mud puddle this summer during our drought. And a couple weeks ago, I tested it to see if there's any perch that lived in this fancy little trap. And I caught like 20 little bitty perch. So I am going to catch some perch out of here and remove them because I think there's just too many fish in this little pond. So let's see what happens. Oh hell. That's not a very good throw. I can do better than that. It's hard to throw with the camera in your hand. Let's try it again. That should be good enough. I should be able to get back and get it. But yeah, we've got tree falling. I'm just gonna let that fire just come right up through here, and that should be a good little burn and make this place nice again. Okay, lots to do around here at the Poor Farm, and I'm gonna take you along for those rides. We'll come back in an hour or two and check that trap, see if there's any fish. Talk to you in a little bit. I don't know if y'all know it, but Cash is 8 years old, becoming an old man. And there was a time he would never get in his gator and ride. He always wanted to run, but he was happy to jump in it today. All right, we're gonna go check the fish. We'll see what happens when we get there. All right, we're here to check the fish. If there are fish in it, we're gonna move some of them. Let's see here. Uh-oh. Come back, Cash, come here. There's my string. I gotta get my string, hang on. All right, let's see if we can get my string out of here. It's full of fish. You can hear them flopping around, maybe. Yep, got some fish. Let's do this now. Let's get this bucket. Put some water in this bucket. Okay, so what we got here. Little perch. Two little perch. One more. So there's just too many perch in this. Huh. I put them in the wrong bucket. Good job, Doug. Told you I'm not real smart. Okay, let's redo this. That's a lot of little perch for this little pond. That's the right way to do it. Okay, let's go to the next pond and dump them in it. Alright. Let's see what we got. The number of fish we hit. One. 11, 12, 13. 25. Cash, we rescued 25 fish. Cash, 25. Okay, you count, we actually got 27 fish from the smaller tank and put into this tank. This tank, I don't know what happened. Well, I know what happened, I guess they die off. But it fills up with lily pads. But it also never goes dry. There's a couple of ducks over there. I don't know if you can see them. See them over here. Not far off. So, those fish are gonna have a better life over here versus that small pond. So, Cash, are you ready to go, buddy? Ready to go? Guess so. I just thought of what would be a good YouTube story or YouTube video is right straight up there, about midway up the hill. So in the middle of those trees, there's a rattlesnake den. And it holds a lot of rattlesnakes. So maybe next time I'll try, when the leaves fall, I'll fly my drone up there and see if we can see any basking out on the rocks up there. But if not, maybe this spring we'll do a rattlesnake hunt. Clear some of them out. All right. We are winding up the day. And we're gonna feed Shorty. Shorty, you hungry, buddy? Enjoy your dinner, Shorty. I'll see you next time, buddy. Bye.